I walked into a Malaysian grocery store with $100 cash and got escorted out by security. Not arrested. Not banned. Just politely removed. What I did. Something every American does without thinking twice. By the end of this video, you'll understand why Americans accidentally commit social suicide in Malaysia every single day. And number 4, it got my friend banned from 3 restaurants in 1 week. Malaysia looks modern. Skyscrapers, malls, smartphones everywhere. So Americans fly in thinking, same planet, same rules, right? Wrong. So catastrophically wrong that what you're about to see will make you question everything you thought was normal. Stick around to number 1. It literally got someone investigated by security. Number 7. Tipping. Picture this. You just had amazing food. Service was incredible. You leave a generous 20% tip because you're a good person. The waiter chases you out of the restaurant. You think they're saying thank you? No. They're trying to give it back. In Malaysia, tipping isn't just unnecessary, it's awkward. It's like you're saying, you look like you need charity. Some places, the staff literally pull the money and donate it because they don't know what else to do with it. But here's where it gets really weird. 5-star hotels? High-end restaurants? They add a 10% service charge to your bill automatically. So if you tip on top of that, you just paid 30% extra for no reason. Americans do this constantly. There are entire Reddit threads of Malaysian servers asking, why do Americans keep giving us extra money? It makes us uncomfortable. You wanted to be nice. You created an international incident. Watch until the end, because number 2 will save you from making the same $500 mistake I made. Number 6. Shoes inside. Okay, you've survived the tipping minefield. Now you're invited to someone's home. You walk in, shoes on, ready to meet the family, and everyone just stops talking. The grandmother is staring at your feet like you just kicked her cat. The kids are pointing. Your host is frozen with this pained smile. You've committed the cardinal sin Malaysia. Wearing shoes indoors isn't rude. It's disgusting. It's the equivalent of walking into an American home and blowing your nose into their curtains. But Americans? We grew up with shoes inside. It's normal. It's fine. In Malaysia, the floor is sacred ground. People sit on it, eat on it, pray on it. Your shoes have been on public bathroom floors, through God knows what, on the streets. And you just tracked all of that across their home. Here's the insane part. Even if they're too polite to say anything, everyone in that room is judging you. They're having a full conversation with their eyes. Is he really? Okay, we're never inviting him again. Your friendship? Over. Your invitation to the wedding next month? Rescinded. All because you didn't look at the 15 pairs of shoes by the door and think, maybe that's a hint. And you'll never know why people stop calling you back. Don't leave yet. Number 1 is the absolute worst. Number 5, being loud. Americans have one volume setting. Loud. We project. We fill space. We learned it from every motivational speaker, every sports game, every action movie. Confidence is volume. Malaysia did not get that memo that you're at a restaurant, telling a story, using your indoor voice, which in America means you can be heard from 2 tables away. Totally normal. In Malaysia, the entire restaurant stops eating. Conversations die. Everyone's looking at the loud American like you're having a public breakdown. Because in Malaysian culture, volume equals aggression. If you're loud, you're either angry or you have no self-control. Possibly both. But wait, it gets worse. You know that American thing where we casually share personal stories with strangers? TMI doesn't exist in American small talk. Oh yeah, my divorce was crazy, let me tell you, in Malaysia. You just traumatized the Grab driver. He didn't ask about your colonoscopy. He doesn't want to know about your sister's custody battle. He asked, how are you? As a greeting, not a therapy session intake form. Americans do this constantly. We think we're being friendly and open. Malaysians think we're emotionally unstable and desperate for attention. Your Uber rating? It's dropping in real time. Number 4. Using your left hand. This is the one that got my friend blacklisted. He's at a hawker center. That's like a food court, but better. And he's eating with his hands. When in Rome, right? He's using his left hand because he's left-handed. The auntie running the stall won't serve him anymore. Other customers are moving away. His Malaysian friends are dying of embarrassment. What did he do? In Malaysia, the left hand is the toilet hand. It's unclean. You use it for bathroom business and nothing else. Not eating. Not greeting people. Not passing items. Never. Using your left hand to eat is essentially eating with your bathroom hand. In public. While making eye contact. But Americans, we don't have that cultural rule. Left-handed Americans spend their whole lives using their left hand for everything. It's unconscious that you innocently reach out to shake hands with your left hand. The person physically recoils. They do this little lean back, like you just offer them a dead fish. If they're too polite to refuse, they'll shake your hand with the lightest, most uncomfortable grip possible, then immediately find somewhere to wash their hands. And you'll think, wow, why was that person so weird? No. You're the weird one. You just handshake assaulted them with your designated bathroom hand. That my friend? He ate 3 meals with his left hand before someone pulled him aside and explained. 3 restaurants. Same horrified reactions. He thought Malaysians just hated Americans. Nope. Just your unwashed left hand, bro. By the way, if you're enjoying this and don't want to accidentally insult an entire country on your next trip, subscribe. We're covering 12 more countries, and the stories get insane. Notification bell too, because YouTube's weird about showing you stuff. Alright. Number 3. Direct confrontation. Americans value directness. Tell it like it is. Honesty is the best policy. Just be straight with me that I am Malaysia. That approach is social napalm. You're at a business meeting. Something's wrong with the proposal. In America, you'd say, this doesn't work. We need to change it. Clear. Direct. Efficient. In Malaysia, you just nuke the relationship. The meeting ends politely, but you'll never hear from them again. Because in Malaysian culture, direct criticism, especially in front of others, is the ultimate disrespect. You don't just disagree with the idea. You humiliated the person. You destroyed their face. You made them look incompetent publicly. The Malaysian way? So indirect it feels like a riddle. This is interesting. Maybe we could explore some other perspectives. Translation. This is terrible and you need to start over. Let me think about it. Translation. No. Absolutely not. Never. That's one way to look at it. Translation. You are cosmically wrong, but I'm too polite to say it. Americans think Malaysians are being fake or passive-aggressive. Malaysians think Americans are aggressive, rude bulls who destroy relationships for no reason. You wanted to be efficient and honest. You just ended a business partnership and you don't even know it yet. Nobody will tell you directly that you were too direct. They'll just ghost you. Forever. Number 2. Ice in everything. This one seems minor. It's not. Americans love ice. We want our drinks so cold they hurt our teeth. No ice? That's not a drink. That's juice that's been sitting out. You're at a restaurant in Malaysia. You order a drink. Extra ice, please. The server looks confused. They bring you a drink with 3 sad ice cubes floating on top. Can I get more ice? Now they think you're insane. They bring 2 more cubes. You now have 5 ice cubes. Your drink is room temperature, because in Malaysia, ice is a scam. More ice means less drink. They're charging you the same price, but giving you frozen water instead of product. Asking for extra ice is like asking to be ripped off. Also, Malaysian traditional medicine says ice is bad for your body. Cooling foods upset your internal balance. Drinking ice water with hot food? That's asking for digestive problems. When you, the American, insist on a cup that's 70% ice, Malaysians think you're either stupid, wasteful, or have some kind of ice fetish. And good luck finding ice water at someone's home. They'll offer you hot tea in 95-degree heat with humidity that makes you feel like you're breathing soup. That you'll ask for cold water and they'll look at you like you just asked to drink from the toilet. You want cold water? Are you sick? You just wanted something refreshing. You've been labeled the weird American with broken internal temperature regulation. Hit like if you've done any of these. I won't judge. Number 1. Cash. Remember that $100 bill I mentioned at the start. Malaysia is one of the most digitally advanced payment societies on earth. QR codes everywhere. Touch and go. Grab. e-wallets. Your grandmother in rural Malaysia pays for street food by scanning a QR code with her phone. But Americans? We still love cash. Big bills. $50s. Hundreds of dollars. Clean, crisp American money. You try to pay with a $100 bill and panic. Pure panic. Small shops don't have change. They'd have to empty their entire register. Street vendors straight up refuse. No big note. No big note. But you go to a bigger store. They'll take it, right? They hold it up to the light. They check it with a counterfeit pen. They call the manager. The manager calls their manager. A small crowd forms that you're not paying for groceries anymore. You're under investigation because large cash transactions are suspicious in Malaysia. Money laundering, illegal activity, tax evasion. That's what large bills signal. Your innocent $100 bill just made you look like a criminal. And here's the kicker. You can't even exchange your American hundreds easily. Some money changers won't take them. Too much fraud risk. You have to go to specific banks, show ID, answer questions. You brought cash to make things easier. You've made everything exponentially harder. Meanwhile, the 70-year-old auntie next to you just bought her entire week's groceries by waving her phone at a screen for 2 seconds. Welcome to Malaysia today. Oh, there you have it. 7 completely normal American things that make you look absolutely unhinged in Malaysia. You're not rude. You're not stupid. You just grew up in a completely different reality. And now you know why that Malaysian exchange student looked so confused when you wore shoes on your dorm room carpet. What's the most insane culture shock you've experienced? Drop it in the comments. I'm reading all of them. Hit subscribe so you don't miss part 2, because Malaysia isn't even the craziest country on this list.